Live from Los Angeles. Welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. On Thought Thursday, we are talking all about getting our thinking right, and no better way to do it than with crystals and some healing. So Jana Hollingsworth is in the house. You have a great crystal shop in Brentwood, is that correct?
Yes, it's called the Crystal Elixir Studio, and we were open a year this month. So we'll be having a little celebration for Halloween because we opened on Halloween of last year. So how appropriate for a crystal store.
I love it.
Yeah. And so we sell crystals, we do readings, we have energy healers, we have pet energy healers.
Okay, so we want to break this on down.
Yes.
Most people are dealing with, the 4 areas of life, everything from having troubles in their relationship,
Yes.
having troubles with their money, having trouble with their health, their creative expression, and they can't sleep. There's so many issues. If they come into their store, how do you even begin them on the process?
We have it all. So they can come in. First of all, people come in because the crystals draw them in, because they're beautiful. And even if people don't know anything about them, they come in because they're drawn to the energy of them. So they come into the store and they'll say, just like you said, I'm having issues with my love life, my career is going down the drain, whatever it is. So we come in, we talk to them, we find out what's going on with them. And then we have them, I can lead them to crystals specifically for love or for career or, for inspiration. But the crystals usually choose them. So even when people walk in and they're very specific about I want a love crystal because my love life is going down the tubes, I'm like, okay, here's one, but they'll call to you.
Almost a beginner's guide.
This is a beginner's guide right here.
Tell us what we have here.
So we have, which I've seen in the studio here, that you guys have selenite, which is a great clearing crystal. So it's clearing for your own personal energy. It's clearing, you put it in a room, it will clear all the energy in the room. So it just keeps everything really nice, really positive energy in there. Rose quartz, the pink one, is of course the love crystal. And so it's for unconditional love, it's for bringing in love, and it's for receiving love. And
I need that.
Yes, you can take that one. And then amethyst is my favorite. It's the most spiritual stone, but it's also a great protection stone. It's a great meditation stone. And it's really just, that beautiful, when you walk into my store, I have beautiful amethyst angel wings, the first thing when you walk in the door, and that's always what draws people in. And then pyrite is the abundance and prosperity stone. So anytime people come in and they have issues with work and their career and all this stuff, I'm like, yep, right here. We go right to pyrite.
So cool.
And they come in, as you can see, all shapes and sizes. So we have really huge crystals. And then we have little ones like the citrine here, which is also great for calming, protection, creativity, inspiration. Little stones like that you can put in your pocket, you can put in your purse.
So I want to play devil's advocate for
Yeah.
Okay, because and I don't know. Even though I'm a doctor of divinity, I have never studied crystals, and I love crystals. I love particularly the clear ones and stuff. But I'm curious to know, are there any that are can work against you? In that, I had a reading in India from a very advanced astrologer, and they said, do not wear moonstone. And I thought, well, that's weird because I'm drawn to moonstone. So if I just am drawn to something, is it necessarily what's right for me?
I have never experienced a crystal having an adverse effect on somebody.
I'd never heard of that either.
Yeah, I really haven't. But I suppose, like with anything else, there could be, but it usually is when people come in and they're drawn to a specific stone, even though they may want something when they come in, what they actually need is a stone that calls to them the most. So if moonstone calls to you, you can actually clear it. Because the energy of any crystal, you can clear it. There's different ways you can do that.
You clear it and reprogram it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, it's
I was like,
true.
defrag the crystal.
Yeah,
That's
it's
amazing.
true. You can clear
They
it
were
and
saying
reprogram
basically
it.
there's parts of us that are like our genius or our strong parts of us that can also be downfalls to us. So
Correct.
if we magnify one part of us too much, then it can have adverse effects on different areas of our life. So I wonder if the crystals could do the same thing.
Well, then, Erin, you might need an elixir.
Yeah, and the elixir can balance you out. The elixir can balance you out. But that's what happens sometimes. People come in and they really want something specific, but what they really need is the thing that is grounding them. So it's just kind of an interesting, intuitively, the crystals call out to what you really need.
I'm really drawn to these elixirs. Is there a way you can kind of create a personalized elixir for people?
Absolutely. So that's what we do in the store. People come in and we actually have a bar. So people come in and sit in the bar stool like in Cheers back in the day.
We don't go to the bar. We go to the
We go
bar,
to
but
the
we go
Elixir bar
Yes.
and they come in and I'll say like, what's going on with you today? And they'll be like, oh my God, I'm going through this horrible breakup or whatever it is. And then I listen to them and there are about 32 different flower essences you can use. And so I just do a blend of like usually 4 or 5, depending on what they're going through. And then they take it and they go home with a little bottle like this. And they take the dropper. It's a little dropper. You can put it under your tongue. You can put it in your water bottle, just kind of carry it around with you. And depending on what you're going through and how severe it is, you can take it up to like 4 or 5 times a day.
Can you put it in a crop dusting plane and sprinkle it all over LA?
Yeah, that's a great
'Cause
idea.
I love that
We need
idea.
that.
Like maybe the positive energy
That's
crystal.
a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you up a huge batch.
Yeah, we
and
can
then
like
you can do that.
ground it down to a powder.
Everyone who comes on the show will just be like, take a drop.
Exactly.
Please, yes. If you have a stressed out guest,
Well,
just give
tell
them a little
people
drop.
where they can celebrate your 1 year.
We are at Barrington Court in Brentwood Village, and you can come in. We'll be having a big party at the end of the month to celebrate our 1 year anniversary. And we'll come in and we'll make you an elixir. We'll give you a crystal, and you can get a reading, and you should be all set by the time you walk out the door.
That's awesome.
You're done, fixed. So it is.
Thank you
so it is.
much. Please
Thank
tell
you.
everyone where they can find and follow you.
We are at crystalelixirstudio.com for the website. And then you can also find us at Crystal Elixir LA on Instagram.
Fantastic.
So much.
Thank
Stay tuned.
you.
We'll be back more on Good Morning La La Land.